Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Izzat bin Omar, AE 200101. So today I'm going to present about our group project, which is air condition installation and maintenance. For the first of all, this is our group member, which is group 6 here. Next is introduction. Okay, first, project is an individual or collaborative enterprise that is carefully planned to achieve a particular aim. So this is the meaning of the project. Next, for this project, we must organize and run the project, which is install a maintenance air condition at Faculty of Electric and Electronic Engineering. So this is our project, which is install and maintenance air condition at FKEE. Next is project time frame. Basically, what is the project time frame? So, project time frame is a timeline that spans the entire length of the project from start to finish, including the dates of every deliverable and project milestone in chronological order. Okay, and we must keep in mind that time frame must not too long and too short. Next is the project cost is a cost required to procure all the needed products, services, and resources to deliver the project successfully. So, the project cost is one of the important tools in order to make the project successfully conducted. And for the last part in introduction, we must include all of the costs inclusive, such as small detail and emergency costs in case emergency case occur. So basically, we have to consider all of the costs. It doesn't matter which is it's small or big cost, but we must include all of the costs. Okay, for the next part, which is the project background. First, there are many officers, including local, ground, and other places at University Tun Hussein on Malaysia or UTHM. Meanwhile, the students are currently investigating a few difficulties. A portion of the structure needs to have an air conditioner installed, specifically by apprentices from the electrical and electronic designing industry, because some of the buildings' air conditioners are not working properly. It's because several lecturers and learners had trouble in the area of the building because it was very hot there in the afternoons. We have been tasked with coming up with an air conditioner administration and installation project as a result. So that's all for the project diagram. I will pass the presentation to the next presenter.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. Nama saya Muhammad Abdul Saleh. So, saya katakan problem statement dengan objektif of this project. So, firstly, the problem statement that we have is heating, ventilation and air conditioner system are among the most important component of any home, company or modern construction. An acceptable control framework strategy is required to achieve this objective. Because of the common desire for warm comfort, forced air systems are commonly seen in home and visibly in case room this day. In any event, this appears to be a lack of forced air system at the moment, and some of them are not functional at portion of the FKE operating at UTHM. So, concerned about this issue, we discovered that there is a demand of an item that address this issue and make it a lot easier for understudies and instructor to educate in sweltering temperature. Next, we go to the objective of the project. Firstly, to propose an air conditioner service, maintenance and installation project at Faculty of Electric and Electronic Engineering. Second, demonstrate the ability to produce and analyze graph for air conditioner maintenance and installation. Third, make a observation on air conditioner performance and efficiency. Fourth is generate successfully a project with complete costing and timing. And lastly, plan the strategic way to place the air conditioner in Faculty of Electric and Electronic Engineering to make sure they feel comfortable. That's all for me, so I pass to the next part.
Assalamualaikum warahmatullahi wabarakatuh. My name is Muhammad Inshallah Ramlan, and I will continue our slide presentation, and I will take a part for project summary. Okay, the first one is heating, ventilation, and air conditioning, which is HVAC, the short name. HVAC is the most complicated system installed in a building, and it is possible for a large portion of the building overall energy use. The second one is sizing of HVAC. The selection of equipment and the design of the air distribution system to meet the precise expected heating and cooling demands of the building constitute the correct sizing of an HVAC system. The sizing of HVAC system depends on the how large the building and the selection of the equipment. Okay, the third one is maintenance. Maintenance is very important that need to do to every air conditioning because it can prevent the health of consumer from any dangerous risk. Uh, there are two sort of a cleaning service available, which is standard cleaning and cleaning with approved chemicals at least twice a year. And the last one is types of installation. There are two major type of installation which will be used in this project, and they are namely cassette for wave blow and ceiling mounted suspenders. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you. So that's mean unmaintained air conditioning can result in many things that will endanger the health of consumer. The last one is type of installation. There are two types of installation air conditioning, such as cassette to wave blow. The first one, wall-mounted system, and the second one, ceiling-mounted suspender. Okay, that's all for me. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Daniel Ashraf bin Sharu Anwar. I'm from Group 6. In this project, I will explain about project time frame. First, to make a project scope more clear, decide on all essential activities, consider the project strategy, and determine in detail. So, when we make a project, we must record all the information so we can get it started. Next, determine the due dates for tasks as well as the dependent. We need to start doing we will start doing the project by following the due date we have set. Example, in this project time frame, we already planned from week 1 to week end. Third, reduce the need for ongoing status reports and meeting by keeping team update on any change or progress. So with this project time frame, our team project can give more corporate because they have the schedule and they need to follow the schedule to make the project perfect. By breaking up large project into manageable chunks over visual timeline, complicated activity may be made simpler. With this time frame, we can make the hardest part become easy. And the last one, encourage cooperation between the team member and the stakeholder. With time frame, the team member can be punctual all the time, and make a report and finish this assignment punctually. this is our time frame. In this time frame, we have week and task name. And in this time frame also contain 12-week progress. In the real time, in time frame, we need to fill with months or years. But this is project assignment, so we just declare week by week. So the first week, impact all refrigerant compressor and system. We will do it in week 3 and week 2, week 7 and week 8, week 11 and week 12. We don't do that in every week. Inspect all water pump. We will do in week 1, week 4, 8 and 11. Clear all strainer. We need to clear the strainer in week 3, week 6 and week 9 and 12. Inspect all air handling, AHU, or we can pronounce it AHU. We can do in week 2, week 5, week 8, week 11. To clean all the supply and return air griller. We only do it once, so we will take a middle of the week, so we will choose week 6. Inspect all cooling tower. This progress need to do all the week. Inspect all chill water storage and expansion tank. So this thing need to do in week 1, week 5 and week 9. Inspect all electronic motor, starter and control gear. Week 2, week 6 and week 10. And then lastly, we need to check the performance of the complete air conditioning and report any defects observed in the unit. So this we need to do in every week. So that's all from me. I will pass to the next presenter. Thank you. Time frame.
Salam and good day. My name is Aziz Sultan and MS 82,075. So I'll be handling the costing part of our project. So right off the bat, I'll start with the overall project cost per unit of our project. So the air conditioners, which basically we used a casa saving, energy saving inverter. So ranging from 7,800 ringgit to 4,100 ringgit. Then the fan, which is 250 ringgit. Condenser coil, which is 1,000 ringgit. Compressor, which is 220. The evaporator coil, which is 1,500 ringgit. And then the refrigerant, which is 2,000 ringgit. While the filter is 25 ringgit, and then the fan motor is 220 ringgit. So the next part is the maintenance cost. Then the maintenance cost categorized into 3 forms of maintenance routine: the basic cleaning, the chemical wash, and the overall. So basically, the basic cleaning costs around 150 ringgit, while the chemical wash is 200. At the same time, the overall, which is also 200 ringgit. So the cost of installation, as well as the price of the air conditioning modules that would be used. Both are ceiling mounted air conditioners, and the inverter and energy saving. So the first one is the Panasonic S34PU2H51 4-way cassette, which is 7,800 ringgit, while the other one is the Panasonic S1821PU3H1 4-way cassette, which is also 4,100 ringgit. So in the costing, salary was also included for the workforce that would take part in the completion of our project. So we categorized our workforce into 3 categories of people: the manager, the project manager, the laborers, and then the accountant. So the project manager will be receiving 2,000 ringgit per month as salary, while the laborers and the accountant will be given 1,700 ringgit per month. And then the calculation in 5 months has been calculated. The project manager has 10,000 ringgit in 5 months, while the laborer has 8,500 ringgit in 5 months, as well as the accountant, as we will state here. Okay, so the next part is the overall project estimate. Together, I mean the total estimate of the costing. So both of our services, the maintenance and then the installation. So the basic cleaning part, 10 units of air conditioners that we clean cost around 1500 ringgit, while the chemical wash per 4 units. So after washing 4 air conditioners, washing of 4 air conditioners will cost 800 ringgit, while the overhaul, meaning the total washing of and both the external and the internal parts of the air conditioner, that's the meaning of overhaul actually. So for every 3 air conditioners that undergo overall cleaning or maintenance would be priced 600 ringgit, as well as the installation. Both models for 8 will be 33,600 ringgit, so all resulting into 26,500. So that will be all from me. Thank you.